What's up, Foundation? What's up, YouTube? Man, it's me, your big partner, Cartoon 5-3. Man, I'm back again. Sorry, I'm back again late, but now y'all know. The Foundation, y'all night riders, man. Y'all up 24/7, man. Y'all gonna find your big partner no matter where or when or how I get out there. All I know is when I get out there, the Foundation responds, which is cool. Anyway, get straight to the story. Hold on, I need some water. Y'all know I drank that water. Best thing on the planet, man. They call it the elixir of the gods. Water, But anyway. So, yeah, man, y'all can tell from the title. Man, this was one of them situations where me and the homie come up on the short end of the stick again. We come up on the short end of the stick. Now, listen. I can tell y'all a gang of stories when me and the homie came up on the winning end of the stick. Believe you me, it triples the times me and Crazy Ray came out on top. It triples the times we came out on the losing end. But the thing is, we have come out on the losing end of the stick before. You know what I'm saying? And so I tell y'all about them times, you know what I'm saying? Because a lot of people always gonna get on here and paint themselves to be Captain Marvel or the Hulk or somebody. And life ain't like that. That's not real spit right there, homie. You know what I'm saying? You gonna win some and you gonna lose some. If you in them streets and you in that life and you out there like that, a lot of people forget. You got thousands of others that's in them streets every night that's out there like that too. Now, even though you might be a little bit more rougher than these two, it don't make no difference. All y'all in the danger range. All y'all in the danger range. A lot of times, man, it comes down to who can pull the trigger fastest or who got the best aim. And, it is what it is. So like I tell people all the time, I'm going to always let you know about my losses. I'm going to always let you know about my wins because I'm a real cat like that, A lot of people say, Toon, man, I wouldn't even put my losses out there like that. Why not? It's a part of life. If it happened, it happened. Don't nobody want to hear nobody on here every day talk about how many ASSs they kicked and how many, fools they done shot, knocked down, and did all this too. No. We want to hear both sides of the story. Right? Right. So, this here is another one of them stories where me and the homie came up on the losing end of the stick. And I don't even really call it the losing end of the stick because we were both able to survive it. But I'm going to give you the story. What happened, man? On this day right here, of course, y'all know this happened back in the 80s. On this day right here, man, me and homie Crazy Ray, man, we have been out all day. We've been out all day as usual. You know what I'm saying? We joined at the hip. Man, sometimes me and the homie wouldn't even go home. Me and Cub would just sometimes go, you know what I'm saying? We would pull up in alleys, put the heat in our lap, and go to sleep in the dark, back the car in and go to sleep right there, because, man, me and him together was a problem. Me and Crazy Ray together was a problem. I believe, man, I believe half of LA was looking for us at one time. Half of the whole South Central and the whole East Side. Man, I know that, man, look, at some time, man, we'd stop at the light, man, and fools would go to dumping on, but would air us out. We wouldn't know who they were. We didn't know where they were from. We knew that they knew me, though. They knew my car. My car was the Deathmobile back then. My car was very distinct. You know what I'm saying? Everybody knew it because, I was a dang fool back then. The way people move nowadays, we wasn't moving like that back then. All them cameras and all of those junk they got going on now, and at the rate of telling they doing now, it wasn't like that in the 80s, man. You know what I'm saying? During the 80s was during that era where you'll pull up, say your name and your whole set, and then go to bussing. Wanted people to know who you were and where you was from. Nowadays, You better shut it up. You can't tell your own homeboys nowadays when you did something. Because, boy, look here. Hey, keep it to yourself, man. Keep it to yourself. Do what you do. But keep it to yourself. I see a lot of times nowadays where some of the little young homies, they get accused of, you know what I'm saying, not doing this, not doing that, not putting the work in, da. But lo and behold, they accept that ridicule. But a lot of people don't, man, the same ones that you say ain't doing nothing, man, they doing the most. They going out doing the most, but they ain't talking about it because they know that if you talk about it, it's going to come back to bite you eventually in that courtroom. So just be quiet. You can't tell your own homies you're doing stuff. But so anyway, and me and Ray, man, we have been making our rounds all that day. Man, doing what we do, you know what I'm saying, mess with females. Me and Cuz used to always want to go to other people's set. You know, a lot of dudes don't want to do nothing but hang in the hood all day with the homies. And me and Cuz wasn't like that. We was getting up and we was going. We might pull up in your set. If we knew it wasn't no major funk, we might pull up in your set and just kick it. You know what I'm saying? What's up, Cub? You know what I'm saying? Well, they be like, man, who y'all, man? Where you from, homie? Oh, Cub, cartoon, homie. Crazy Ray. Man, from Eastside Avalon, homie. Fire Trey. Oh, okay, that's what's up. That's what's up. And we go to mingling and blending in. You know, everybody respect the gangsters. So, you know, they peeped our gangsterism and it was all good. You know, we built a lot of bridges between the Avalons and other sets back then because we was always going. And like if we kick it with your set and some go down and we gonna ride with you. We was riding too. We was doing our thug thizzle, man. Man, we was loved from one end of South Central to the next. But we was also hated. We was hated, boy. Look at, woo, man, they had our name at the top of the bulletin. It was a lot of sets out there that at the top of their hit list, they had Cartoon and Crazy Ray. Get rid of them fools at all costs. But anyway, back to the story, man. On this story right here, man, we have been riding around. Now, I ain't gonna even lie. We had already been in a shootout. You know, I'm just saying. We had already been in a shootout once this day. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna go into, you know what I'm saying, exactly when or whose hood it was and all that. It ain't necessary. But they weren't Crips. Put it like that. They weren't Crips. But so we had already been into it. And come to find out, the people we was into it with, they wanted us by any means necessary. By any means necessary. Now, like I say, at that time, my car was very distinct. People knew my car. They knew my car. And when they seen it, like I told you, back then, I was able to go through people's hoods and they would see that car. And I've seen women see my car, grab their kids and start running, pointing. There go that car. There go that car. There go that car. There go that car. You know what I'm saying? Because we was like Jaws, homie. You know, when the street lights came on, don't be outside. Do not be outside. Do not be outside. We took pride. I mean, you know, like I say, now this is back then. But me and Crazy Ray, we took pride. If you was beefing with Fire Trey Avalon back then, you can best believe. Now, just put this in your mind now, whoever out there listening. Back in them days, in them 80s, or even around the time when I was out in the 90s, if you, when I say you, I'm talking about your set, if y'all were at war or had beef, open beef with Fire Trey Avalon, I can guarantee you, the Cartoon and Crazy Ray show came through your hood. You know what I'm saying? Because we didn't miss a beat, homie. We didn't miss a beat. We would write down on a piece of paper who was going to get it on each day. Okay, come on, cuz. Hey, them, and them. It's their turn. You know what I'm saying? Just because of the sheer fact that you was beefing what I said. I promise you. Yeah. It's a lot of stuff that y'all might think came from different directions, but you could, but it was cartoon and crazy, right, homie? But anyway, on this day right here, man, we had been riding around. So, the homie didn't eat a lot. He didn't really eat a lot. But when he was hungry, he was hungry. Cool. I was always hungry at the time. You know, it made me no difference. So now, when we start going to places that we could order from the drive-thru. Because walking up, ordering and all this and that, he didn't trust me no more. Because I got him one time at the Tams. He come out to prison, talk about he don't eat pork no more. I don't eat no pork, cuz I don't eat no pork. I'm like, all right, you know what I'm saying? Like I tell y'all all the time, only thing make me mad about a pig is why it ain't big as an elephant. You know what I'm saying? So, I ain't got no problem with it. I eat the oink if they learned how to cook it, you know? So, but now what I did to him one day, I did it on purpose too. We had ordered some burrito. He ordered an all beef chunk burrito, and I ordered an all pork chunk burrito. So now, the homie was kind of sleepy or something, but when I took it out the bag, it's either going to say PK or BF. BF was for beef, PK was for pork. I had cuz the one that said PK. I wanted to see, because he talking about he don't eat pork, he can't eat pork, it make him sick, and da-da-da-da-da. So I gave it to him. Whop. He ain't even tripping on the pack. He peeled it open, bang, took it to the head. I ain't saying nothing. I'm watching. I'm talking about took it to the dome. Big burrito, too. Woo-wee, he liked it. I waited till it was all gone. Mine was all gone. We riding around. I'm like, cuz, man, was your burrito straight? You know, was your burrito good, homie? He was like, yeah, cuz, man, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, that was all. We gonna have to stop there some more. I'm like, right. I said, hey, cuz. I said, homie, I think I made a mistake. He's like, what's up? That's what I went on and told him, cuz, you ate that pork burrito, homie. He like, cuz, that wasn't no pork, man. Woo. I'm like, cuz, man, that was pork, homie. Like, what? I'm like, yeah, cuz. Man, you did that on purpose, too, cuz. You played too much. Nah, it was an accident. But now he know me. He know I'm a jokester at heart. He was mad for a minute. But, you know, cuz, homie ain't going to be too mad at me. But I'm like, yeah, you don't eat no pork. I can't tell, you know. But anyway, after that, when we go places, we had to go through with a drive-through where he could, like, say what he, you know what I'm saying, where he knew what he was getting. Man, on this one day, I don't know where these foods come from. He was hungry. It was getting kind of dark. And, but it was still kind of broad daylight, though, now. You know, foods will pull a stunt all in the daytime, you know. But we pulled up at the Jack in the Box. Jack in the Box right there on Vernon and Figueroa. Not too far from where my mom used to live. And he was like, cuz, come on, man, let's go on to Jack in the Box. I'm like, all right, cool. Now, I ain't never really been no real big fan of Jack in the Box, but, you know, it was cool. I didn't like them little space meat, them little funny little tacos with the space meat, with that spongy little funny little meat they used to make up in there. I'm fooling with that. But anyway, we coming through the drive-thru. And we had ordered, I ain't gonna never forget, we had ordered our food. We ordered it. And boom, we pulling up to the window to pay, you know what I'm saying, to pay for it and get our food. So now so we pinned in now. It's a car in back, it's a car in back of us. It's a car in front of us. You feel me? So when we eat inching up to the window, on the right hand side, on the passenger side, it was like a small little brick wall. Now back then it had a small little brick wall. And was it a chain link fence? No, it wasn't no chain link fence at the time. It just had that small little brick wall that you could kind of hop over, step over for real. And then it was a gas station right there. Then it was Vernon, and you had Fig in front of us, Vernon right here. As we inching in, now it had crossed my mind. Not at that time right there when we was in the thing, but you know, different little fleeting times about, dang, if a fool was ever to get hemmed up at a drive-thru, you know? just, fleeting little messages went through our mind, I'm saying different little times. But anyway, we ain't thinking nothing of it. Ain't even tripping. Ain't even tripping. So, I never forget, man, the song we was listening to the LA Dream Team. Boom, boom, boom. Boom, boom, boom. Yes, we're here. The Dream Team is here. Oh, yes, we're here. Man, I used to bump that. Man, I used to have that bump as loud as I don't know what. Because when we were singing, we were like, yes, we're here. The A-Team is here. Oh, yes, we're here. The A-Team is here. Man, we used to be bumping it, boy, bumping it. We had it up. I had it turned down, though. But it was up loud enough to where it distracted us from just really tripping on what was going on around. We feeling good, Next thing I know, the window shattered on Ray's side. When it shattered, we both hollered at the same time. Oh, cuz. And went down like this here. Didn't hear the first shot because of the music. But after that, now we tuned in. What? All we heard was blow, 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 blow. Like around about 7 shots. Boom. Blow the window out my car on the passenger side in the back and on the passenger side in the front. I don't know how Ray didn't get hit. It just wasn't meant. I don't know how he didn't get. I don't know how I didn't get hit. But man, whoever it was, man, was lighting us up. Bing, bing, dang, bing, 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 boom. Like about and it had to be between 5 and 7 shots. Man, we on the floorboard. I had opened up the driver's side door. I was trying to open it up and roll up out of there and get up out that car. I didn't want to be trapped in that car like that. But when I opened the door, we were so close to the wall of Jack in the Box, the car door opened up about this much. And it hit the wall. Boom. And I couldn't squeeze through. And whoever was dumping was still dumping. Boom, 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 boom. Like I say, between 5 to 7 shots, something like that. So, when I leaned this way, I went to scooting down to where my feet was going toward Crazy Ray. And I was trying to lay all the way down out across the front seat. Ray went down into like the fetal position when he put his head between his legs, but he was close. He was, thin. He could move a little bit different, where he was close down to the floor of the car, but he was down like this. And so whoever it was, boom, 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 boom. After the shot stopped, I don't look up. I don't look up at first, because I ain't gonna lie, I'm spooked. You know what I'm saying? I'm shook. Me and Cuz both spooked. We both shook. We shook a little bit like, dang, what? So now when I seen I couldn't get out, because I did go in panic mode, I ain't gonna lie. But now once the shooting stopped, and I didn't hear the zoom, bing, bang, bing, zoom, zoom. I finally raise up and I look. I'm looking. I don't see who it was. Whoever it was, they had come from the gas station, because now the car, I heard the car when it peeled out. Whoever it was, and I see the car leaving. What kind of car it was, I don't know. I ain't tripping. I was just glad to be alive. But it go out the driveway of the gas station on the Vernon side, and it take off down Vernon going west. So whoever it was had to have what it was. We, after thinking about it over a period of time, whoever it was, they had to been following us. They was following us already, or they had peeped the car. Like I say, back then in LA, you get peeped by your car. People notice your car. And they peeped the car and went to follow me, or whoever it was already getting gas and seen my car coming through the drive-thru and like, oh no, I ain't finna pass up this opportunity. Cartoon and Crazy Ray, I'm finna get some stripes right here. How it is, I don't know. But now what it was, they had ran up to where, right, a little distance, right before they got to that brick wall, and started dumping into the car. Boom, 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 boom. And then turned around and ran back to their car. We was heated. Yeah, we was heated. But sometimes, man, I tell people, man, a lot of times people don't realize sometimes, not a lot of times, but sometimes, you know what I'm saying, you can get caught with it. Yeah, you know, you can get caught with it and still get the wrong end of the stick because you ain't come up with it quick enough, or you couldn't get to it quick enough, or whatever the reason may be. But it's a lot of humps in the ground of dudes who had that thing on them, but still bit the dust. Boom. Glad that wasn't the situation right here, though. When I rose up, now the car in front of us, they went in panic mode. They skirted. They got ghost. So that freed it up to me. Now the car that was in back of us, they was still there. I know they were just like, dang, did y'all see that? Did you see that? I'm imagining this is what went through their mind. But now the car in front of us, when they skirted out, man, I skirted out too. I'm out of here. I want to when I hit Figaro, I bust that right. Man, I flew down Fig. I shot through the light right there on Vernon and Fig. Shot straight past Tams. Man, I'm out of here. All the way down Fig till I got to about 51st. Bust that left, heading to the east side. Man, let me get back to South Park. You know what I'm saying? Because the skin is tender, and I wasn't trying to get it tenderized. So, you know, once we were leaving, me and Ray started laughing about it, though. We were like, dang, cut, man, I wonder, man, who was that? So the homies like, man, I don't know, man. But they had us dead bang. Y'all. But when it ain't your time, homie, you know it ain't your time. But, you know, those are the type of shenanigans you go through when you in them streets. When you in them streets for real. When you in them streets for real, man, and you doing your thug this, you doing the most. Oh, man, your name going up on the leaderboard. Your name going up, you going up to on the totem pole. You know what I'm saying? You are official South Central's public enemy number one. Fools will get on you and be like, man, we got to get him or them at all costs. And that was one of them situations. That's how me and the homie was living back then. That's how me and Cub were living. But yeah, man, that's just one of them stories. To this day, never knew who did it. Don't know where they were from. Don't know what they look like. None of that. You know, just one of them things. Another day in the set. You know, another day in the set. Living that life, man. I'm glad I don't live that life like that no more. But yeah, man. So you know, that's just one little story I had to tell y'all. So it's me, man. Y'all, hey, stay safe, man. Keep your head up. Keep on striving, man, to make your ends meet and do what you got to do. Do what you got to do. Don't let nobody hold you back. Don't let nobody stop you, man. Get tunnel vision. Get tunnel vision, man, where you don't see nothing but a way to take care of you and your family, man. You and your family. Because at the end of the day, that's what it's about. So anyway, man, keep striving, stay dangerous, man, and at all costs, stay above ground. So it's me, man, your big partner, man, Cartoon 53, man. I'm out. Peace.